Alright, yo, so coming at you with another dumpster diving video here. It's not too much in here, but I'm on my way to more, hopefully. I'm gonna put that up in there for now. Thing's pretty cool, even though I found it in a dumpster. Ooh, computer, heck yeah. It's like all the RAM got taken out of it though. But the money's in the motherboard. I don't know if I have any Allen heads to take that apart. Take a look. Might have to get some later. Some of my tools have been getting switched between different trucks. It's hard to keep track of everything. That is really gross. I'm getting out of this one. Yeah, let me take a look. See if I have any Allens. Some moldy microwave. I wish this would slide up under the toolbox. I don't think it would. Too much mud. Oh, there we go. Kinda. Looking for Allens. Allens. Ooh, I know. I don't know if it'll be the right size or not. Nah, I don't think I got any. Dang, man. There are some Allens in this thing. I gotta dig through them though, just to get the right one. I don't know if it'll be worth it to me. Oh, yeah. Nah. I had to get some more Allens. I had to get a different tool kit, I think. Get everything on an impact. That's some cheap, crappy toolkit I got when I lost my good one like 10 years ago. So I'm gonna go over here. That's a computer repair place. Sometimes he's got computers in his dumpster, so I'll go check that out. Should have gone down one more alley. Got a flat screen and a fan here. Kick the screen out of this later. Alright, found this. Oh, this ain't even metal, is it? I don't know, man. I got my magnet here. Found this off camera. Oh, it is steel. Alright. Found that off camera, but it's in kind of a rush to get that in the truck and get out of the spot that I was in. So I didn't film that. But now I'm back on my regular route here. These are them dumpsters that, ooh, copper. Normally these dumpsters don't have too much in them, but sometimes I check them out, see what we got. There's a lot of stripped copper in there. Let me shut the truck off. This is also a good spot to get the screen out of the TV. So I'm gonna see what I can find in here. Hopefully there's a box or something to throw some copper into, if I find any copper. Oh, I hate these side. Somebody put the metal plate too far up. Well, there is a box in there. I'm gonna try not to land on it here. Ugh. I don't have a whole lot of stuff in my way either. Usually when I find copper, it's all buried in crap. Here's some cat wire. That's some internet wire right there. Oh, made it. There's some spray paint cans as well. Made it. These still got stuff in them. Oh! All the nails are out there. Oh well. Hopefully nobody drives through there till I hop out of here, because this dumpster kind of sucks to get into. Alright. Probably gonna do this off camera or like in a time lapse or something. There's a lot of copper in here. We got some Romex. So I'm gonna try to throw that there. Some of it's already stripped, you know. Like some of it does still have copper in it. Here's this thing, whatever this is. That's some internet wire with some other crap. And we got more spray paint cans. You might think I'm really good at basketball, but I'm really not. Oh! Good at throwing steel into a truck bed, but I cannot throw basketballs into the hoop. Alright. So yeah, this is the higher grade stuff. So I'm gonna make two boxes here. Romex in there. already stripped Romex in here. So I'll get this going a little bit on camera here, and then yeah, I'm gonna shut the camera off because it'll be like 2 hours of me just digging through insulation, trying to find the stuff with copper in it. It's kind of boring, I think, anyway. Some people are obsessed with copper, you know. Whatever. I'm gonna throw, I don't know, I'm gonna throw this in there with the Romex. And I can deal with it later. I don't have another box for the aluminum. And I think if I don't find copper in the stuff, I'm just gonna try to toss it that way for now. Whoops, that went out of the dumpster. Didn't want to go that far. But I try to like spread it out a little, you know, kind of shift through it and open the pile up some. I don't discriminate, you know. This isn't the most fun way to spend my time, but it makes me money. And if it's, what the heck? Blue paint. Yeah, if it makes me money, I don't discriminate against it, you know. I find it a lot more fun to get steel and crush things, but I don't know, I seem to be making some pretty decent money doing the copper, so here we go. So I'll probably set the camera on a time lapse now, here in a second. So you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. I guess you guys probably get the point by now. But yeah, I'm just going through this whole pile here, pulling out all these little tiny copper scraps. It is definitely very tedious. I don't enjoy this too much. It is more enjoyable than some things that I do in life. But you know, the way you succeed in the scrap metal world is you have to be adaptable to not only the market, but also the stuff that you're finding, you know. Is really how you succeed doing this stuff, is don't be afraid of things. Don't be afraid to try new approaches. You know, be persistent. And in situations like this, you know, you gotta be willing to put in the work. Be adaptable, you know. Just because you made money doing something 10 years ago doesn't mean you're gonna make money today doing that same thing. You know, like this stuff I never really would have messed with 10 years ago. Because the markets were a bit different. You know, people were not throwing all this copper out 10 years ago. For some reason, they are today, and I don't know why. But, you know, if I keep finding stuff like this, I'll keep making money on it, you know, till I gotta look for something else. So I'm gonna keep going through this. I got, I don't know, a good portion of it done. But yeah, I gotta save battery on the camera here. And then I don't want you guys to sit here and see me tediously pick through all this copper for 3 hours straight, so. Yeah, I'll probably finish this out off camera and turn you back on once I'm done here. Because, I mean, this is very, very tedious. Alright, so I am now, I'm going to call it for this stuff here. Oh, no. I got as much out as I can. I mean, there's still probably some small little pieces here and there, but I think I got the vast majority of it picked through. So I think that's good enough for me. I got, you know, this box here. I got that full. I got this box. I mean, I didn't stomp it down really. I got this one. And I threw some steel out as well. So it wasn't too bad, I don't think. I have no clue how long that took. I think I got in this dumpster somewhere around 4 o'clock. It's now 4:45. So that was about 45 minutes of some tedious work, but it's done now, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things, I guess. And this is just the first dumpster in this neighborhood that I've come across. So there's no telling what I'm gonna find in those ones. I think I'm gonna have to get some buckets or something to contain all that. I'm pretty much out of buckets at the house too, so yeah, if I get some buckets, I'll probably be good. The reason why I don't come with buckets is because they take up too much space, you know. So I think this is a good spot to get that TV screen up and out of here. I mean, that was a pretty good find. And like I was saying with stay adaptable, you know, I've gotten a couple comments from people in other countries where they're like, oh man, you know, like the dumpsters around here are all behind fences. You wouldn't be able to do what you're doing over here. Well, that is not true. The dumpsters may be in fences, but there's other ways to get scrap metal where you're at. I've done it, I've done it. If I had more than a bicycle, I would have made some dumpster diving videos in Poland, Or if I didn't have some dickhead lieutenant colonel, I would have made dumpster diving videos on my bicycle. Alright, I'm on the last couple dumpsters here. I'm not going through that one because there's a whole crew working over there. I don't see anything worth getting in here. Move down one. There are a couple other guys working in this neighborhood, so we'll see what we find. Oh, there's an HVAC thing in there. Looks like a car hood, maybe? No. Oh, toilet seat. Maybe that's that. I'll load this in the truck and then move the truck. Check them last two. I think he's in one of these. I found all the copper the last time I was in this neighborhood. I'm not saying I will today. They probably emptied these weeks ago. So I don't know. See what we see. There's a wheelbarrow. That's it for this one. See what's in that other one. Those things aren't too heavy. I think I see something. There's some aluminum. some, whatever this is. I think this is coax. There's some tile. So that'll do us for this neighborhood. We'll move on to another area. Let's see what they got for me in this dumpster. Probably not a lot though. There really ain't too much going on here just yet. A lot of groundwork, it looks like. There ain't nothing in here except I do see something though that I want to check out. I don't know. I'll take it. No little brass ends on it. This dumpster must have just been emptied. Sucks for me. Oop, I'm going that way. Alright. So I got this thing off camera. There was too many people around. I didn't really want to pull out the Antifa helmet to film that. Okay. Well, we got at least 2 recliners, some strollers, vacuum cord. You're not supposed to put used oil and crap in here, bro. Oh, some golf clubs over there. There's tiny little motors inside these vacuums too, but it's not really worth taking apart the vacuum just for, it's not even 10 cents worth of metal. They can keep their popcorn. Popcorn in a recliner. Heck yeah. Whoops. Too far. The rest of it is like all this crap can just go in the compactor. I don't know why people don't put it there. This is metal too. I think I need an Allen to get it properly off, but I might be able to just stomp it off. There we go. I know some people would try to sell these golf bags, but I ain't got time for all that. Now just the recliners, it looks like a half inch or so. Oh, there's strollers and crap here too. I'm gonna bust this recliner off at least. If nobody's ever seen how to get these recliners apart, it's pretty easy. The fasteners can be different, you know. This is a 7/16 socket. Sometimes they're Phillips heads. Sometimes they're other size sockets. Sometimes they're Allens. So you get those off. Sometimes there's more. I'm gonna set that there. Then I'm gonna get my, maybe I'm not gonna get my Phillips bit. I have that somewhere else, apparently. I do have another Phillips bit though. Where did I put that? I just used it today, I think. Ah, wait, no. Here. No. I don't know, man. Apparently that never made it back in the, Oh, I remember. Took that out when we were building fences. Never made it back in. No matter. I have a Phillips bit here. Hopefully this is gonna work. Might be a P1. Or it might be too rusty to get through the thing there. Yeah, so then you just pop these screws out. Some of the handles are screwed in. Some of them are cable driven. You just got to find out which is what for what you're working on. And then sometimes, usually, the top is either bolted or it's a quick release. So that should be freed up. Sometimes there's hidden fasteners somewhere. I think it's okay, so I think I can just pull this up or spread it apart. I think I'm gonna have to spread it apart. If I can find my hammer. Y'all thought I don't use this no more. Just spread that past the rotator bar there. Then it should come up. I don't know why it's not. There's got to be something else holding it somewhere. Now what I'm doing is just trying to check for other fasteners somewhere that I'm not seeing. Maybe if I just hit it some. There we go. Had to get it freed up. Oh, and the spring. There we go. That is now steel.
How you doing?
Okay. I'll get it for you.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
And this is the quick release one up here. Just pull out and give it a wiggle. And it comes right off. Sometimes it's harder than that. I'm gonna have to beat that one off, I think. Was that?
You rip apart everything?
Nah, I just take the steel.
Take the steel
Yeah.
because you weld.
Was that?
You weld?
Nah, scrap metal.
Scrap metal.
Yeah.
What do you use for
Was that?
welding?
Was that?
What do you guys use for welding?
I do everything. MIG, TIG, and stick.
I know how to do some of it, but I don't use it like you guys do. I use
Yeah.
it for cars.
I used to build a lot of stairs and stuff for some of these apartments. Not here though. Oh, watch yourself. Alright. Yeah, you too. Some of these aluminum poles too. Alright, that's it for this one. I'll throw my mess back in here. I did forget. Oh, missed it again. Alright, on to the next one. Somehow I drove by this dumpster and didn't even see it. Trying to get up in it though. It's gonna be a challenge. Something over there worth checking out. I don't know if it's metal or not, but I'm gonna look at it. Airline. Got a brass end on it. I'll toss it down, cut the end off, and then throw the line back up in here. So I don't want no garbage. If I can help it, you know. Sometimes you can't help it. Not a lot of metal in this one right now. I was getting all kinds of metal in this site last year. Strange. That apartment's flooded already. So is that one. Interesting. The only part of that I want. Here's all the metal in this site. You're gonna get rich on this stuff, but I take it anyway, man. You know, metal is metal. Like I said, I don't discriminate. There's a fiberglass ladder in there. And a wooden one. Or something down there. I don't really want them though. Most of them things are too weak to even support me. let alone me and my stuff. Some of my videos, you know, if you watch them, you might think I'm getting like a couple $100 worth of copper every time I go out. But, you know, this is the reality of scrapping is here, you know. This is the majority of what I do, is just stuff that, you know, you don't think it's really going to be worth anything. But at the end of the day, it is, you know. Then you get enough of that going on, eventually you're gonna come across some copper, but sometimes it takes forever, you know. Like, I might be getting a couple $100 in some of these dumpsters, but I definitely put in my dues getting crap like this out of dumpsters. You know, more so than some people, I think. That crap is sharp. See if there's anything on this side here real quick. Nope. Looks like we got some bed rails in here. If you're really desperate, these handles are metal too, but I ain't that desperate right now. Sometimes I am, just not today. I also got buckets for the wire. Full 5 gallons of Romex, about 4.5 gallons of that other stuff. Heck yeah. Urgent notice to residents. Bulk area policy reminder. The bulk area is for bulk items only. Boxes go in the compactor. Violations will result in $50 fine. Heck yeah, hopefully these areas remain a bit cleaner. Everybody is putting all this trash in them, making it hard to get the metal. Wish I would have found these a while ago. Really no good way to stack them in here. I don't think these are gonna stay like that, but might get more stuff and make them work. Here's one of these. I always cut the other crap off, take only the metal. Man, somebody taped the screen in on this thing. I don't know if that helps. I don't know. Keep it off for now. There we go. That's our steel back, so it's already good now. Let's get my knife and cut the crap off of that thing. Oh, it's cut towards you. I think my brother did that one time. Ended up cutting a ligament or something. Had to get surgery. Heck yeah. On to the next one. Got some random car in the middle of this empty warehouse here. Weird. Some steel studs in there, I'll get. Ain't nothing crazy in this one though. Not yet anyway. Let's set them there. Quite a bit more than I thought here. All right. That dumpster there is from Kenton. That's where I'm from. Well, not where I'm from, but where I'm living at. This is where I'm from today, which is not here. That's cool that they got that business down here. For a while, they didn't have any boxes rented out. Oh, forgot one. Where can I put you? There we go. And I'm gonna get rid of these boxes. 1-for-1 trade. I actually got more out of it than I'd put in, so screw you. Let's see what they got in here. I used to get a bunch of stuff out of this dumpster in the early stages of this build. I think they're almost done now. If not, they're definitely on their way to getting done. It's getting hard to see in here too. Looks like we got some sort of grill or something that somebody had in here. Got another sprinkler pipe over there. I'm just gonna throw this. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. There we go. I was trying not to bust them buckets that I got back there with all the copper in them. Got a lot of mud and concrete in this one. Oh, metal bucket. Throw it over there for now. I don't think I can get this. That's still full. I don't want it. I got water all over my boot. I don't know where it came from though. This thing's too buried. Got a ratchet strap though. No! Ah, it's all buried. Oh well. Got some pallet banding. Ow! My fingers! Grab that one too weird. That is in there. That one's still full too. I don't want it. Oh yeah, I gotta get my bucket first. Ah, license plate. Heck yeah. Ah, sprinkler pipe in there too. Almost missed it. Alright, I think that's it for this box. Yeah. They got a ladder on this one. Wish they'd put a ladder on all. Throw this crap in here. Go. Heck yeah. I was on my way out of here. I found this. Freaking microwave. Just chilling in the weeds over here. I'm gonna check it, make sure Casey Anthony didn't dump another child out here. Nope. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't want the glass. Is it dumping? I don't know. It was already here. Kind of looks like some trucker just dumped his crap out here. Instead of going behind here and dumping it in the dumpster, he's got to put it in the weeds. Alright, on to the next one. I don't know if I can get my truck over in this one. It's kind of a mess of a construction site at the moment. I mean, they got to get the dumpster out, so I'd imagine there is a way in there. But it's pretty messy. I saw the contractors were parked out on the road as well, so try to be somewhat respectful. At least until I know there's stuff in here, which I'm not seeing at the moment. Maybe I'll go up front. This is a really tall dumpster. Holy crap. I don't even know if I can get up to that barn. There we go. It's as tall as a 40-yard dumpster, but it I don't think it's 40 yards. Freaking weird, man. The heck you hauling in here? I know what they're hauling. A lot of recycling, but they're hauling it to the landfill. I'll have to check the other side. Smells like Buffalo Wild Wings around here, because there's one right there. Oh, they got a ladder on this side. How nice of them. Ah, there's more sprinkler pipe. But can I get it though? I don't know. There's some concrete, I don't want to call it forms, but like the rebar mat things. Ow! That hurt. The rebar mat things are screwing me. Oh, I think I got some copper though. Looks copper, but I can't really tell in this light. There's a lot of metal under here. It's like buried. Oh, I think I can get it. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting out of that though. There's more stuff in there. Man, it's freaking buried. Yeah, I can't get that. Alright. Time to get out of here. Get that stuff to the truck. Figure out who called me. This is like some sort of grounding rod or something, so hopefully it's copper. I'll get the other stuff off camera. I'll carry this to the truck now. There we go. Alright, 2 dumpsters here. I cannot get my truck up to them. I don't know if they watched the camera and saw me last time, but they started blocking the gate now. Got a caulking gun. That just goes to show you that even though you got a gate, sometimes people still go in your dumpsters. I only do this when no one's here though. If there's people here, I don't usually mess around in this site. And usually if there's like a tall fence or something, I won't go through it either. They just have that gate there so nobody drives up and steals their shit. They don't really care about me. Nothing in this one. Just the caulk gun in this one. I think there's another dumpster down here. I'm gonna check off camera, just do some walking around. See if they got anything in this one. Been here before in a few videos. This one's hit or miss. Dang, man. These dumpster companies really gotta start fixing their ladders. I think there is some stuff in here. But it's hard to tell. It's getting hard to see now. I forget, they don't put the wipers back. There's a lot of old pieces still in the boxes sometimes. In this dumpster. Got some Hawaiian punch there. Dear Dutchman. It's pretty good to pay for those of you in the Columbus area. Got them genuine OEM Napa parts. OEM, baby. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for this one. Got a hole in the dumpster. I'm gonna see if I can get out this way. Oh no. There is a ladder over here though. I don't need the ladders, but they do make it nice, man. Getting older, I used to do this a lot when I was younger, and it's kind of wearing me out, you know. So the ladders are kind of nice. I usually get like a bunch of oil filters and stuff in here. And usually I park way on the other side of the parking lot. But I decided to be smart today. So now I'm kind of expecting there to be something in here. Crazy though, because I got a scrap dumpster not far from here. I'm gonna go check out the other door. They got this thing. Is it metal? Okay, that's metal enough. Metal enough for me. There's some filters too. Oh, crap. Is it metal? I don't know. I think that's plastic. I don't know, man. I can't tell. That's definitely plastic. There's a bat. There's another one. Let's see what they got in here before I pull over here. Sometimes it's easier just to walk over and find out they ain't got nothing than to have to move the truck over here and look in and be like, oh, there's nothing in it. Yeah, I found something in here that one day, but I think it's because they broke something. Yeah, ain't no metal in there. That's all recycling though. Crazy, right? See what they got for me in this one, man. These building sites keep moving along, so there's definitely some steel in there. Some nastiness in this thing. Oh, God. Well, there is some stuff in here. What is this? Is this full? Something in here. Ain't metal though. Ah, there's a tree in my way. Trees can be recycled too. They actually got a place for that not too far from here. That takes them for free. Thought this was wire when I was outside, but it's not. Just baler string. Can't really see too well back in here. Ah, here we go. You know, it's crazy. I used to go terrace hunting, you know, back in the day. I thought I could see better without my NVGs. Now, I can't hardly see crap in the dark. I always used to listen to them old people say, "Oh, I can't see to drive at night." And I used to think, "Oh, you're just full of shit." Now I don't understand what they're talking about, man. It's getting hard to see without lights. Can't remember if this crop was steel or aluminum, or if I said that already. But there's quite a bit of it in here, so I also like this matting material, man. Too bad I ain't got a use for it right at the moment. There's a lot of this crap, wow. Falling in. Even if it's not like real long pieces. Man, these short pieces are still pretty heavy. Alright, without digging too far, I think we're about done on this one. It's probably a lot more of that crap, but everything's getting to the point where it's all buried. I gotta be careful on this one. Get out of here. This is the one with the genital destroyer. This company must not like dumpster divers. Whoever makes these dumpsters. think there's another dumpster behind here. I wonder if my light needs charged or something. Thought it used to be a lot brighter than it is. There's quite a bit of steel in here, man. Well, I ain't going in the truck bed just yet. I'm gonna get it all on the ground. That way I can control it. We're getting stacked up in there. I don't want to just keep piling it up. All willy-nilly like, you know. Gotta control it sometimes. Wow, there's quite a bit of steel in here. Way more than I thought. Which is not a problem, you know, because I need the money, man. Yeah, kind of broke at the moment. Spending my money on a bunch of stuff. Not working as hard as I should. Oh man, here we go. It's gonna take me a hot minute to pick all this stuff up. I almost think I might be saving a lot more money, man. If I just got like an F550 or something with a dump bed on it, got rid of all my other crap, stop trying to weld, stop trying to do trees, just get like an F550 with a dump bed, keep my trailers, and just do scrap metal full time. Like, dude, I could save so much money. Like, I would just need the truck and the gas, you know. Like, I can make buttloads of money on scrap. Especially anymore. Like, I don't know, it's ridiculous, like, how many people don't recycle anymore. So, I don't know, man. Even if I just keep this truck, like, just tried to get rid of all the other businesses I'm doing. Dude, I can make so much money. But the thing of it is then is, like the scrap metal, you're working like really weird hours and it is hard on you. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do. But I really hate seeing like all this metal just going to waste. Like, yeah, I'm getting this stuff, but I ain't out here every day doing this, you know. But I know that I could be, or at least 5 days a week or whatever. I'd have like a more predictable schedule and everything. So I don't know. The thing that sucks though is, like, yeah, the market might be okay now, but 2-3 years from now, it might be crap, you know? You never know. And like I said, this is a really hard way of life, especially if you're trying to rely on this stuff like full time. But oh my god, dude. There's some copper in my hand. Can't really see where anything's going at the moment. I think that might be all I can get. It's probably more under here. There. I'd have to really go digging in this. Then I'm gonna hop out and well, now I might move this. There's some steel. Oh, here's some wire. I don't know if that got in my boot or not. I don't know what it was. It was nasty. I can feel it. I don't know if it's just cold or if my foot got wet. Oh, that was gross, man. There's some wire. This is weird, it's like a plastic one. Alright, there might be a bit more in here. I think I'm gonna call it. Is this metal? No, that ain't metal. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, man. Just gonna start putting everything up. Alright, so this is all the junk I got down here. I don't know if you guys can see. I really do think my light needs a new battery. Yeah, I gotta get all this stuff in the truck somehow. I'll make it work. So the light was definitely not charged. I can see so much better now. That does explain a lot. But yeah, now you can kind of see. I put some stuff in the truck already. But yeah, you can kind of see a little bit better now what all I got to deal with here. This is all pretty good wire here. The high grade stuff. Not a whole lot of it, but anything helps, you know. I wish I had a scale to like weigh this stuff. Oh, that doesn't go in here. See, the light helps. This is like a cat wire. Kitty cat wire. I do believe, yeah. Alright. I'll stuff you over there, and then yeah, I'll just pick up all this. Alright, so I got all that junk loaded up. Ain't no more steel out here. I know there's some other dumpsters around here, but it's getting late. I don't know if I'm gonna hit them up or not. I want to, but I don't know, man. Getting tired. I gotta reorganize this a little bit. There we go. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This may be the last clip. Maybe not, I don't know. I wanna go take a look and see what we got. But I'm probably definitely gonna have to come back this way tomorrow. I didn't even get anywhere close to done with this route. And yeah, we got like a full truckload here. Not the heaviest truckload ever, but it's a good chunk right here. I guess I'm gonna find out. I lost my magnet. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that stuff is steel. So, yeah, not the most well-paying load ever, but I need money, man. So, yeah, I don't know. I might go check out some other dumpsters here. I'm gonna look in this bulk area here real quick, I guess. Yeah, it's getting tired, man. I've been doing this like, ow! I've been doing this almost 12 hours today, so I'm getting tired. There's definitely a lot of bed rails in here. I am walking away from this. Not now. Where are you gonna go, man? I think you can go here. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to have like either like an 8 or 10 foot dump bed, and then have like one of them landscaper toolboxes right here. Not like a high-sided dump bed, but like, I don't know, like a normal mason dump, maybe with like 1 or 2 sideboards. One of them toolboxes in the middle between the cab and the bed. Store all the non-ferrous stuff in that. Maybe some miscellaneous scrapper tools. You know, like the basic stuff. Like my socket set. Some hammers. You know, like the basics. That way I could keep everything organized. I wouldn't have to unload this by hand. Like, it would be, I don't know, that would be a really sick setup. I'm gonna have to take some of these tie downs off, I think. I don't want this. Whole filing cabinet and some helium. I don't yet know how I'm gonna do this. make it work. I ain't walking away from all this. I just tied these down, but I'm gonna bust them off anyway. Somebody really messed up their vacuum. Either that or some other scrapper came and took the motor out of it. Oh man, I got stuff in this one. Arts and crafts junk. I'm just gonna lay that stuff here for now. Has anyone else ever had one of them days where, you know, you should be like beat up and tired and hating your life, yet at the same time you're just like, this is exactly where I need to be right now, you know? This is where I was meant to do. I was meant to do this. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm tired. Should not be enjoying this, but this is, I think, what I was meant to be doing at this very moment. That one is locked. I'm gonna hit that one with a hammer. This is way heavier than it should be. Running out of room. This is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna bust the lock on this. I think it's filled with crap. This is all plastic, I think. Oh my God. Losing it. So I don't know if the battery died or whatnot. The camera shut off. I got it all on the truck. I got it tied down. I don't know if I'm getting any more on here tonight, man. This is wild. There's a lot of bed rails, a lot of stuff. There's 2 5-gallon buckets of copper buried under here. I decided to check this one area real quick. Looks like I got stuff I can haul in here. They got one of them rock band guitars. That was actually a pretty cool video game.
Out of this truck giving
Alright, yeah, that's it. I can't haul no more. That was a 12-hour day. Wasn't too bad. This is the second load in that 2 hours. Plus I took lunch, so yeah, that's wild. There's so much metal out here, man. Yeah, so it's the next morning. I'm about to put all this stuff in the trailer. I was really thinking this was going to be extremely hard to get into the trailer. Then I remembered something. I have hydraulics now. was actually pretty easy. Oh, I'm really loving the tractor now. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna throw all the steel in here, and yeah, I'm gonna go pick up more, so check out that video.